Hello, it is Callie. I am here to play Baldur's Gate tonight. Could be the last time, which will break my heart. I might cry if it's the last time tonight. But we are going to fight the Netherbrain. So, uh, I started to last time, and then I had a cold hit me. Oh, I kicked my camera on accident. I had a cold hit me really, really hard, like in the middle of stream, which was the worst time to suddenly feel really sick. But I felt really sick, so I had to stop streaming, which sucked because we were in the middle of such a big fight. So I'm going to share this stream and then we will get started. Hi, Nando! I still have not decided what game I'm gonna play next if I do finish this, so who knows though, this could be 2 to 3 hours of just flailing around trying to figure out what to do. But regardless, thank you. Regardless of how it turns out, we will have fun. No Dutch Bros or coffee drink today though, because I'm still getting over the cold. Everything feels really congested still. So, sorry, I thought for a second my stream had turned off. So no cold drinks, only hot drinks. So, what's up? Just going to share this and then we will get going. Nice. Alright, I'm about to get started. I'm just sharing on my social media so then, like, people know that I'm live because I was a few minutes later than usual. And only hot drinks for me right now because I have a bit of a cough. I'm gonna try not to be all sick today, but I'm very much still sick. Alright. Put in my crappy earbuds because my headset broke. Like, straight up whenever I plug in my headset and try to use it. I know, it's time for the finale. Hopefully the finale. That'd be, like, really anticlimactic if it's not the finale. But I think I know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I am feeling a little bit better. Thank you so much. But not that much better. But I still have it going, so that sounded really fake. I actually had to cough, though. Alright. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, if I fail 500 times, I fail 500 times. But I might beat it on the 501st. So the technique that I'm going with is I'm going to mainly try to attack the Emperor, and try to sneak around this little side to get Orpheus up here, get rid of all these mind flayers, and take control of the Crown of Karsus as soon as possible. This might take a few attempts though, but this is the strategy that I'm going with after some playing around with it. I think that would be the most useful. I haven't tried calling forth my allies yet. I don't know if it's really going to be worth it. That's the one thing. I tried to look up if it was like worth it to call forth your allies, and like it was a very mixed bag. So I'm going to try to do it just with my own abilities at first and then go from there. Which my end goal is just get everyone over to that crown, but I'm going to use all my attacks at first to try to destroy the Emperor. And this time I'm gonna ignore those tentacles.
Talk to me. Have to keep going.
Wild shape. I feel like I'm gonna get like really into this, so don't mind me. I might not be looking at the chat that often. Yeah, I might call the allies then. Just for flavor text. I want to give myself 2 wild shapes, and if I like
Have to keep going.
if I go with one of my bigger ones, then I'm not gonna get 2 wild shapes. Like last time, I just got knocked out of wild shape fast. Who knows? Who knows what I'll want to do. Alright, please do something effective. I want to see too, I'm not super familiar with the Mind Flayer abilities. I want to see if there's like an easy way to get to the crown. Don't mind me, I'm gonna read stuff for a second. Ooh, that did not look very good for Karlach. No way. Karlach's gonna have to drink a very big healing potion next turn. Actually, There we go. Where is the Emperor? Is he dead already? That would be quite nice. He must be dead. I missed him dying. Dang it. Yeah, he's dead. Yay! Emperor's dead! Yeah, everyone can see my intense focus face. Sorry, my sinus is like so itchy. It's like bothering me. But I feel less crappy than I did when I got sick on stream last week. So, it like hit me at that moment too. And I was just like, this is the worst possible timing ever.
Jimmy on the go.
Is anyone in sword smacking range? Nope. Karlak the ranger.
Time to press ahead.
I'm like saving during the fight. We were all like, that's just an anticlimactic death for the Emperor, I guess. This is why I gave myself 2 wild shapes. She's taken a lot of damage today.
My turn.
Down the hatch.
Yay! She landed some good hits. Probably should have had her take a healing potion, but... I'm trying to get him so hard where he's supposed to be. Oh, Karlak lost her weapon. That's not good. They do keep bullying her a lot. Orpheus is literally so close to getting there. Oh no. Oh good, it's kind of out of my way. It's on Asterion, but it's out of my way. Ooh, Karlak's about to go down. Oh wait, no, it didn't do the magic missile. We got lucky. Oh, critical miss. That's not good.
Watch this.
Oh, Karlak. Oh, it takes a turn to do that. I'm glad she had her other weapon, at least.
Close ranks.
I know what to do.
Oh, she fell into the ice. That's so funny.
Here we go again. One day, I'll catch a break.
Crap, Karlak got the flea command. No, Orpheus got stunned! No! He has 8 hit points. She just failed like everything.
Try me. Impero.
He doesn't even have a turn. He has 5 hit points. If he goes down, then I call it a replay. We go again. He went down. So I did notice when I started that I didn't start with the first turn. Like I saved into the turns already last time, so I'm gonna restart it. Restart it properly is what I mean. Okay, let's go. We already watched this all, so I'm just gonna skip it.
I know you. I'm
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
Oh, we're all at the beginning.
Let's try this.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I'm not gonna bother going in there because all the damage that gets taken this time. Maybe I should have been more aggressive, huh? Maybe I could have gone in there. We'll go back if it comes to that. Oh, you could be a displacer. That is awesome. It was a good run. That's not good. Shadowheart got silenced.
Perfection.
Oh yay, we all got saved. Orpheus got stunned. I feel like I should just put Sanctuary on him next time. Is it just me or my... Oh, there we go. I was like, where did my jump go?
Fuck yes. Can't give up. Let's see.
There's actually a lot she can do while silenced. Well, compared to like a wizard, I guess. Aw. He's doing it!
With haste.
We didn't kill the Emperor, and that's our problem. I'm gonna have like a stereo and target him next time.
Surrender. You have already failed.
Alright, let's go back to the start of this one and be more aggressive about getting the Emperor, because I could see where this is going and I'm like, oh, dang it.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there.
I really don't want to hit Karlak.
First step is the hardest.
I liked the idea of turning into Displacer Beast because it made it so if they hit him, he got like 80 extra health basically. And then he was like fine after. I just don't want to make him go too far ahead because if he does, he might just get attacked and nobody else. So it doesn't distribute it very well.
Perfection. You do it.
No, Karlak got grappled. To be even more aggressive getting the Emperor next time. I got him in the first round last time. I think that's like the key is getting the Emperor in the first round. Where's the dang emperor? What do I have to do? Is he hiding behind the dragon? If I can, like... There we go. He would have to use that Misty Step at some point anyways. May as well use it now. Just deciding which arrow to use.
Want to?
Oh, I didn't know I was provoking attack from the dragon. I thought I was just from the tentacle thingies. Oh no, that didn't do like any damage. That's not good. I want to jump in there, but Orpheus is too important.
By will or by force, you will join us.
I think she kept her weapon though, which is good. Yep, she kept her weapon again. I gave everyone a potion of like psychic resistance, but it's simply not enough. But they are saving a lot, which is good. Ooh. Karlach just isn't gonna be able to get out of there.
Rather like this.
Ah! Karlach's down. Here we go again. Gotta keep everyone alive this time, yes. Maybe this time. Maybe I'll try calling on the allies this time. But I actually want to like wait to summon them until I'm near the crown. It's just like really hard to get to the crown. If I send Karlach down there, she like almost every single time dies. I have to find a more powerful spell.
That's it.
I'm gonna try to not send her down there this time.
Knees high.
Concentrate.
20% chance of it working. That'd be funny if I polymorphed the Emperor. have her prowl next turn to be invisible until we can get Orpheus to the main area. It makes me so anxious to watch the enemies do their damage. I wish it was like Fire Emblem where I could just skip through it because I'm like, I don't want to see my party get damaged. Oh, good. The Emperor got closer this time. I'm just saving in case I want to go back to that point. I remembered something. I'm starting on the wrong save file right now too, so if I reload again, I can actually use this during its turn. That's like the first thing that's worked out a little different this time. He only did like a few. Wait, why can't I use my bonus action? No! I thought I'd get my bonus action because that was only an action. That's not good.
In position.
What should I do? Got to move.
Oh,
Waste a
well,
step.
I didn't know I'd lose that if I jumped. Oh well. Ooh! That was awesome!
By will or by force, you will join us.
no, he's stunned. Oh, we can knock out these other two guys. That sucks.
You need to go. Get to the crown and cast a spell to dominate the brain. I can hold them here.
Oh, I'll use an action and a bonus action. Good to know.
This will do nicely.
Bye forever, pal. Say bye-bye. Soldier.
Need to find a way forward.
He's like, you're making me come all the way over there. Ugh. Oh, good. They were both saved. Oh, Asterion did not pass that check. Oh, and she dropped her weapon. Everything that could go wrong just went wrong. Except Orpheus dying. Please don't die, Orpheus.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Spirit Guardians. Good old trusty.
Anything of use? Still on my feet.
I hope he doesn't die this turn.
Surrender. You have already failed.
They just messed up my party pretty bad. If I survive this turn. Oh. He lost his turn. Nice.
My faith will protect me. Right, better get to it.
Oh, I meant to use the group heal. It might be too late. Because that group heal would have helped me a lot. Oh, the dragon's kind of in the way of the nautiloid. Oh, not anymore. Oh wait, it is. Heck yeah. Oh, it's immune to fire damage. Makes sense.
Heating up. Come on, Karnak. Show me.
Stay focused. Onward.
Yay! Good group heals. Therion just has like been one-on-oneing the Emperor over there. Oh! He got commanded! That sucks. We're an easy roast for the dragon right now, unfortunately. I thought like everyone just got knocked prone. I was like, oh, no.
Spill some blood.
I wonder if he has like an okay weapon right now or not. Because I feel like he had a better weapon at some point. Just chilling next to him.
Let's go. Moving.
Have to keep going.
Ooh.
Execute. On my way.
This is the only outlaw.
Please let me connect to the crown. Please.
All right.
Ready for another round? I'm not gonna like this, mate.
Oh, there's the Emperor.
Good idea, I think.
Please stay connected. It's looking good this round.
Close. Just keep them back. No escape.
That was risky. I didn't know if I had enough
This is gonna feel good.
to go in and out with that.
What's it gonna take?
Yay! Spirit Guardians did him in.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yay! The brains running are so
Is
funny.
weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
It's so creepy. Alright, here we are. Oh, the other ones are still in the field. That's annoying. I think it's trying to go back and forth.
It will not be broken by you. It will break you.
glad I had everyone like near
Its
the
will
portal.
is weakening. The nether brain's ours.
See, this is where it's gonna be a problem. Like, she needs to be kind of close. At least she has like a ranged weapon she can use, but she's far less powerful with it, you know?
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Wow, that was actually a really nice hit. Oh no, I'm incapacitated. That sucks. At least I can use Orpheus. I'm hoping Main Girl holds up back home.
Now this is my happy place. I've got it.
Ooh, I could get close enough.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Well, I'm playing the good route, so I'm not gonna become the absolute. I know.
obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
I just turned up the desktop volume so we can all hear this.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
And I'm still standing in the sun. This is incredible. Maybe whatever changed in me was permanent. And we didn't even have to turn into mind flayers to do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to, well, you know.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
What's the right option to say to Lae'zel? She's not a character I'm particularly close to. 1 second. Okay, asking her to stay behind is a good ending. I don't know what her good ending is because I never really took the time to know her as a character because she wasn't one that I was too particularly interested in. I didn't realize that would be like a 30. I'm not that close with her, so I didn't expect it to be like.
I have already chosen a way. Your will is strong, Rastil.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form.
Yeah, she made her own decision. Thanks. She's not a character I'm super close with. Yeah, I don't like. I don't want to kill him. What do you want? He was asking.
Gitka Tavkin crushed.
Not in the way of he was asking for it, but he asked because he didn't want to live like that. He's a hero.
Kulos!
Aww. Ah!
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
This is so cool.
Look, the Githyanki take flight.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Can I kill Gale?
What then? What would I do with it once I have it? A wise suggestion. I felt a hubris once before and landed myself with this orb. I think I'd rather not make the same mistake again. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
A nip, a dance, and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve. What's our leader have to say?
Not just the city.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow!
Aww.
Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
It seems that's the end of Astarion's love affair with the sun. That'll be hard on him.
No, I can't take Carla.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city.
I wish they made it easier to do her story without doing a romance plot. One of these, maybe I'll have to do another playthrough to do a romance plot with her so I can save her.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
If I want to save Karlak, I have to go to Avernus. I don't want to go to Avernus. I'm just gonna leave it to her then. That hurts. I want to save her. But I kind of had the end game that I wanted. So I'm gonna do the druid thing. Stay here.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Karlak me? Hopefully? Oh! Will and Karlak went together!
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down.
Am I supposed to click something?
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got.
I didn't want Karlak to have to put up with another fight, though.
God,
It's like freezing.
like clockwork. They'll... Imps are fast, but careless. Don't... Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Another fight?
Halsin was eager to leave the city after the Netherbrain fell, although you remained for a 10-day to help the wounded. Some of them accompanied you when you left.
I don't know if
Their
this is
homes were
going to
rubble.
get... Anyway, I don't think so. It'll be
It was
fine.
appealing. They helped to build
I went with the other
place you
druid.
now
We're
call
both
home,
druids. It's
hidden
cute.
from
We're like
those who are not welcome.
druids together.
Open to any who need shelter. One day, Halsin returns from a patrol of the borders with a letter held in his jaw. You read it to him as you scrap an invitation
Held in his
to
jaw?
a gathering of your friends
Well, he's a
and
person.
against the absolute. The gathering will not be in the city that you saved, though. It will be where your adventures together began.
They did it at nighttime too, so Astarion's there. Oh, look at Lee's hell. She's there too. Will and Karlak.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great
They got rid of my cute
weapon
outfit.
wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh.
play with Big Brother Scratch, but I'm careful. He's small.
Oh my god! The owl bear! Oh. Oh my god! Yeah, maybe he shifted, that makes sense. Oh my god! That is so cute.
Yes. Miss this. More. Yes.
Oh, he just keeps
Miss
still.
this.
That's so cute. Where's Scratch?
Now, there's this.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw. Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
Oh, he got a home.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Might be useful.
Nice to return to familiar environs.
Can't slow
I
down.
hate this dude, but he was a good ally.
Ah, our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Oh, you might help me with the title, though. I'm considering the hero and I. Perhaps. Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my but you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've...
Something good here, I hope.
I have missed this place.
Whoa!
And these people. Well, some people.
Oh my god! I can wear whatever I want.
Have your associates always been so ugly?
Tara. Never knew
I
you
don't
to
think I was
cruel.
even cuter then.
I said it to you, not them.
Maybe?
This seems pretty red, but not even
Ah, there you are.
Get walking by. All the pink died.
Oh, pardon me.
Who are you? Oh my god! It's the Tressum!
Oh, right. You. Hello. Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations. You helped Mr. Dicarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right? That doesn't sound like him. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities. We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Withers has learned.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean. War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier. Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. Can I look you up when I'm out? Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here, together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
There is some.
I want my keep. I'm gonna just try on clothing. Wait. What's? Oh, this is my camp attire. I see why the fancy clothing was kind of nice. There we go. Your pink fit. Oh no, I'm still saving. Maybe I'll mess up talking to someone.
Oh, I see.
Will!
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Oh, I smell it.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlak and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Oh, he's a ranger now.
I've seen him more than a few times. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers. And he's back in his element, commanding the flaming fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same.
That's so
His
amazing.
words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Boiled beholder eyes. She's at the food. I do too. I didn't talk to Lizelle much, but I'm gonna talk to her now.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run. Shractalor. I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. Exactly the reaction I expected.
A diplomatic mission.
My blade is keen as ever. But sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, but soon. When the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Okay, let's talk to Asterion.
You made it! Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we... And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
Dude, I can give the sassy X response and say you could thank my partner for that. I'm not gonna give the sassy response. Let me try.
Ah, so it's the healthy glow you get from being a good person. That explains my pallor. But I'm glad to see the world has treated you well. You've earned it. We both have, in fact. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again.
Aww.
Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it.
Aww.
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. I did at first. But then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I
But
will
because
miss
I
our
missed
time
talking
together.
to one NPC in
But
Moonrise,
then
I
again,
couldn't romance him.
maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Aww.
Suddenly I had a spot of deja vu.
Did I talk to him yet?
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Dacarius of Blackstaff
now.
Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Aww.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me
All
as
the other
I am
options
you.
were mean. I don't want to be mean to him.
I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. Seemed to put the fear of the gods into them. She sought me out. Not long after, we went our separate ways, and assured me neither she nor the orb should pose me any threat in the future. Of course, it's still in there. A constant reminder of my former hubris. And a surprisingly effective means of keeping my more disobedient students in line. Perhaps a tad too effective. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils. Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all: imagination. Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather lazy. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
I don't know what's. I'll say that. I
And
haven't
I
said
couldn't
it.
be happier for you. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure there are plenty of questions. Excellent. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist the allure of sharing your expertise. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara.
I
That will
love
be
Tara
our
so
tower.
much.
It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Yay! We talked to Gale.
No doubt about it. Engine's cooking hotter here.
Shadowheart!
Starting to wonder if you'd show up. Honestly?
She looks so
high.
pretty.
Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
I love Shadowheart so much. I'm like gonna take photos of her outfit in case I want to make that cosplay.
You
Don't
feel a
mind
little
me, her
more
little ending outfit.
substantial.
It's always
than
these
before.
outfits I can't get
Less
photos of
camping
when I
and
try to
scrounging
make
off the
cosplays
land,
later
I take
on.
it. I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly. I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same. Wondering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened
Really?
by brain monsters and cultists.
That's so cool.
I can finally see the world beyond the cloister. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence.
The black
It seemed
hair,
like
and then I was
the
probably gonna do
perfect
another
spot
one
to
later
reflect
with
on
the
my
white hair.
parents.
But
On where
at
they came
first,
from.
the cosplay with the black hair.
And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long. Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited. Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me. Must I? I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
I love her. Oh, I tried to get a photo of the back of her outfit.
As am I. It's well deserved. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the... I'm sure we will. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
We faced
Don't
bigger
be a
threats
stranger.
than wrangling social calendars. I love that. Every D&D party ever. Ah, I'm trying to get photos of her outfit. There we go. I got some. I could probably go back into the game too later on. What's in here? Oh wait, no, that's where I continue the story. I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone.
Keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Oh, I could eat a beholder. What's cooking?
Nice to return to familiar environs.
This seems pretty red, but no, not even close.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. Just as I hoped they would, more like. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day. I always do.
Hug.
That was more than worth the wait.
Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm gonna do this.
How thoughtless of me. Come here. Ah, there it is. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I will wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember
Halson's
them.
the one I picked because Asterion was
The old
mean.
masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwyn have been repurposed into new homes. And the land, it is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than we welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake. Ha! You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide. More than a few, I should think. At least I shall be equipped to explain the birds and the... I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather... unsettling image. You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now. And quite often, they come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often.
Aww.
What you did for them will never be forgotten. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned. I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I'm glad they are so comfortable. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be. On occasion, but I prefer not
I'm
to
just asking
interfere.
everything.
Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. As did I. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself. Before you go, I have some... Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company. Just a token to remember me by.
Okay, guys. This was worth getting online even though I'm sick. That was so wholesome. That was so freaking cute. My gold! It's gone!
This one night is like any other. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? I am pleased to hear it. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played
Yeah,
thy
of course.
part in weaving
This
the
has been so
fabric of
fun
fate
to play through
itself.
this.
But for every thread you sew, so
It's gonna
did the gods
be
unravel
big
another.
shoes to fill trying to figure out what to play next.
Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.
Okay, that's that. GG. So, I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna play next, or maybe I'll do something in the meantime that I consistently play, like Final Fantasy XIV, until something else comes up that I really want to play through. Maybe a Persona game, because I love the Persona games a lot. But thank you guys for watching this. Now I'll get all the parts organized of these live streams. But if you'll go back to my live streams, you'll see all of the, I think there's gonna be like 30 parts to watch through, which is just gonna be so cool. GG though, that was so fun. Yeah, he really has been. You've been here since the very first one. I appreciate that. Alright, let's call it here. I will see you guys next week and we will do something different. Have a lovely week.